Hello guys, welcome to tutorials. In this video I'm going to show you how you can install Magento into Windows 11 12 in local machine. So step by step I will show you. I know that this is a long process, but yes, you don't have any other way out. So in the localhost you have two options actually. Either you can install in localhost or you should have a VPS server, which is normally the costly. Okay, so for learning purpose localhost is fine. So step by step I will show you that how you can install Magento into localhost. Guys, in the previous video, in one of the videos I have demonstrated that how you can create virtual host. So that part I'm not going to cover in this one. So I would strongly recommend you to check that first, that how you can create virtual host. In this one our focus will be completely on how to install Magento. So let's start the process. Once this is done, then you can proceed next and it will be downloaded. Once this is downloaded, since it's already downloaded, that's why I terminated it. To check this, what you will have to do, you go to CMD and then just write here composer. So if it comes something like that, then you understand that okay, it's working now. Okay, if it's worked, then you will understand that okay, it's working fine. So the first step is done. Okay, step number 1 is done. After that you can also write some composer update here, update, but this is not mandatory. Okay, it is composer, yeah, composer update. So it's not mandatory, but yeah, you can write it if you need. So actually composer update will not work here. When we will install means download the Magento, then it will work. So forget about this. Once installation is done, then the step number 1 is finished. Now you have to follow the step number 2. So you need to create here Windows environment setup. The first thing is you have to create virtual host. Okay, going into vhost. So you follow this path: Windows, System32, drivers, etc, and host. So the best thing is what you need to do, just close this, and if you have Notepad or even so in my case I am going to use VS Code. Just let me write this one. So right click on this and run as administrator. Okay, and then let's go to file and then open file. Now let's go to where C drive, Windows, System32, then drivers, and then etc. Now you can host. See here, host. Okay, so just open it. After this you can see I have already created 2 virtual hosts. One is ASoftware, second one is Magento. So what I'm going to do, what you need to do, just write something like this. Okay, you can create as many as, for example, in your local host you want to install more than one Magento, so you can do that. In my case, since Magento is already installed, so what I'll do, I will create here Magento 2 in this case. Okay, Magento 2, and rest of the things are fine. So this one I have created, that's it. Now save it and your task is done. So you can see it's very easy. So this task number 2 we have finished. Now you have to do what you will have to do, you have to open here php.ini file. Okay, going into your XAMPP. So let's go here, file, and open file, and then go to your XAMPP folder. In my case this is the one, and then php folder. After that php.ini, this one, and then open. Here what you have to do, you have to enable this extension. For example, if I write here swap, so let's go to find here swap, it is enabled. by default normally it will be something like this. So just you have to remove this. So sodium, extensions, and XAMPP. So all the list is here. All the list you will have to get enabled. Once this is enabled, then you have to increase this memory limit as well. Find here memory. So in memory limit, yeah, here you can see memory limit. Okay, so just you can put here 4G because it will require a lot of time. Apart from that, max input time you can also put it as 120 rather than 60. So that's it, it's done now. php.ini, that means step number 3, this is also done. Now what you have to do, you have to open now this file and you have to create a virtual host. So how you can do that? Let's go to here and then open file once again, open file. Now we need to go to XAMPP and then Apache this time, Apache, and then conf, and then inside that extra, and inside that you will find here this one, this file, http vhost.conf. okay, now open this and here you will have to create virtual host. In my case I have already created. This is for normal running, because you know, suppose you are running Magento, and if you will create virtual host like this, then your rest of the PHP code will not work. So in that case what you have to do, you can just keep this one also. So this will be the default one and rest of the other things will be for you. So now what I am going to do, you can create as many as you like. So in my case I am just going to copy paste here and then I'll name it as Magento 2 and here as well. So at three places I need to change here. So all these 3 places I have made change it. That's it. This one is also done. Okay. Now after doing this, what you will have to do, you go to XAMPP folder and then control panel, and after this what you have to do, stop and start the XAMPP again. This is very important, or else it will not take effect. Okay. So this task is also finished. So now up to, you can see it's easy, not that much complicated. Now step number 3 we have already completed. Now you will have to obtain access key from Magento. So what you will have to do, you have to go to your here Magento access key, you can write here. So you will go here and then it says that okay, what you have to do, you have to log in here to marketplace, Magento marketplace. This is the link. Okay, so let me in my example, this one, the link has been provided. Once you click, then you can directly go to the link also. So you have to sign in from here. If you don't have account, then you will have to create a new account. Okay, once you have created, then you will log in, and after that you can see here marketplace, and after this you will get here access keys. In this access key you will see two options here. You will see one will be public and second one will be private. Okay, just you have to copy those codes. So guys, you will see something like this. Okay, development, create access key, you can create a new access key, and then public key and private key, just you can copy from here. That's it. The next task will be here, this one. Okay, so you have two options, either you can globally configure this or directly you can run this command. So I'm skipping this one, I will directly run this command. Okay, this one. So now just copy this and go to your terminal. So rather than going to terminal, what we will do, let's go to your XAMPP folder and then htdocs, and then now here you can run the terminal. Okay, cmd, and now you can run this command. But remember, when you writing this command, you have to do one thing. Here in the last one you can see Magento, you can put here So basically what is this, the last one is your folder name. Okay, so it will create automatically folder of that name. So just press enter, and then it did not ask me user and password. So if it will ask you user, then you provide the public key and password is your private key. Remember, it's very important. When you are prompted, when you are asked user, then provide public key, and when you are asked password, in that case you need to provide here private key. That's it. In my case, since it's already installed one of the Magento, so user and password, that means public and private key is saved in my local computer. That's why it didn't ask you. But in case you are installing first time, then definitely it will ask you. So now as you can see, it is downloading, and by the time this is downloaded, let's go for step number 6. So let's download from here Elasticsearch. If you try to download here Elasticsearch, then by default it will download you version 8. Okay, so you need to download the stable version, that means 7. So let's go to view releases here. Now you can see versions. We need to download 7 point this one. Okay, and then download Windows, this one we are going to install. So let's download it. It's downloading. So just copy this file and then let's paste into our XAMPP htdocs. Here we will paste this Elasticsearch. I had downloaded, this is 8 version, but this one we are going to install download 7 because this is stable version. Okay, now htdocs, then here let's paste unzip, that means. Okay, once this is done, then what you need to do, let's go to Elasticsearch, this one, and then config. Inside config you will find YML file, this one. Okay, so just open with Visual Studio Code. It says another instance of this one. Boy, let's try to open directly from here. Open file, then Elasticsearch YML. Okay, what you need to do here, basically we can write this code. Okay, network host this and the port number is this one. So by default there is generally this one, and security false, and SSL also host. Cluster name, whatever cluster name you want, we can provide here. So that's it. After this, what we need to do, let's go to Elasticsearch and then bin, and then run this elasticsearch.bat. Double click on this and then it will start. You have to wait for some time here. In the meantime, what we will do, let's try to open here localhost and then 9200. So guys, as you can see, it is successfully running. Okay, so now our task number 6 is completed. Now the next task is to create database. You can go to phpMyAdmin and create from there. In my case, I have installed MySQL separately, so I will create from here. In your case, you go to phpMyAdmin and create database from there. That's it. In my case, I have installed PHP separately. That's why. So I will create here new table database, actually Magento 2. Apply. That's it. Its task is finished. And after this, we have to do some configuration here. Okay, for troubleshooting. what you need to do, we have to go to vendor and then GD2 and we have to replace this code. So let's go to file and then okay, in the meantime let's see if it is downloaded or not. Yeah, so successfully it is downloaded now. Okay, so the next task is cd Magento 2. Okay, now we are in that directory. Now the next task will be, let's close it. This one is also needs to be closed, and then GD2, that means what? Let's open here file Magento 2 htdocs Magento 2 and then vendor and then Magento frameworks, and inside that frameworks and then image and then adapter and then GD2, this line. Now let's find validator scheme. You have to change here this function. Okay, just you need to comment this and paste my function, this one, just copy from here and then paste. So there is one problem actually from copying paste. You need to change this because you know generally sometimes it creates young character, so this may cause problem. So this is important. Okay, it looks like single quote but sometimes it's not, and all these are perfect, I think. So basically this line we are adding here extra, you can see this line only, rest of the things are almost same. So this one is also single quote, no? Let's see, yeah, this is single quote, that's it. And of course this code you will have to change or else it will throw error. Okay, so our first task is done, which configuration one. Okay, and then next one is open di, so app etc di xml, open file Magento app etc di xml. Let's find here symlink. Just you need to write, just copy here, copy, that's it. You need to change from symlink to copy, that's it. Its task is also finished. Next one is we have to make changes in validator. So once again we will have to go to long path here, and inside validator we will have to make these changes. Let's try to open here this file directly. If it opens, open file, and yeah, it opened directly. So inside this validator we need to find this function real path. Yes, this one, you can see get real path here. So in this one actually validator, where is this? Oh, this one is for Magento. I need to open this. Oh, in our case it is Magento 2, na? That's why. Open file, so it will be Magento 2 because in our case it's Magento 2. So now find it, get real path, this one, and then we have to make some change. Let's copy from here and then up to return. So comment it and then paste this line of code. Okay, if you see the difference, then file driver get real path, this one has been added here extra. Okay, so this task is also done. Now plugin validator, we need to open this file as well. Okay, and we have to make here some changes. In place of this pipe bar, we have to make here, let's go to validator, file, new, open file na, then framework, interception, then plugin list, no, it's plugin list, interception, and inside that plugin list generator, interception plugin list generator, this one. Let's find this function, $cache ID, yeah, and we have to make here few changes. That's it. Okay guys, so now we are ready. Now we have to make some changes and run this code. Okay, so let's check here line by line. If you press enter, then it will not work. Okay, Magento setup install, this is Magento 2, in our case it is Magento 2, DB localhost, this one is fine, and DB name is also Magento 2, so we have to make changes this Magento 2, and then in my case it is root and admin, first name last name is admin, that's fine. This is my email ID, and admin user means Magento admin is this, and admin, this is password, admin, where is this, yeah, admin @ so try to give complex password. Okay, admin @ 123, and then this rest of the things I think we don't need to make any changes. Elasticsearch port, and remember Elasticsearch you don't close, it should be open here. Okay, so that's it. I think it should now work. So let's go to the same window where we had installed. Now run the command. Let's verify once again. What happened? So basically this is, we are doing setup install Magento. So let's verify once again. Setup, so it is Magento 2 local, then this is port number, this is database name, username and password of database. In your case it can be root and password blank, it can be, but it depends. Last name, email, admin user, and password is admin @ this. Alright, now press enter. It has started to install. So guys, we are almost done. We are in step number 8. and then after that we will make some these changes, and finally this one, and hope everything should be fine, and then we will install sample data as well. So guys, as you can see, now it's successfully installed, right? So just you need to copy this so that you don't forget, because you can see this is very complicated, that's why. So let's just copy some here, maybe here below for reference purposes actually. Right, now let's try to open and see what happens. So it will be Magento 2, and then in our case it is Magento 2. Try to open this. Also admin, of course you will see broken theme here, so don't expect anything good. So after this we will make corrections. Okay, that means we will run these commands we will run, but let's see that how it looks initially. So this is how this ugly and broken theme looks. Okay, don't get scared. Okay, to resolve this problem, what we need to do, let's go here and then let's run the command one by one. Not this one, here, cache clean, command number 1. This is done, and then setup upgrade. What happens here? Setup upgrade. It will take some time because it will update all the modules inside this. Guys, as you can see, it is also successfully done. The next task will be once again clean the cache, it's simple, and finally we will run. And now this command, actually this will fix this problem what you are seeing, this one broken theme, because it will regenerate the complete theme front end. Okay, all done. Now let's try to run again. Yeah, so guys, you can see now successfully it is installed, and in admin section also it is successfully installed. So now let's try to run, and the password that we have given here, password, yeah, this is the password we have to enter here. Now let's try to log in. It may ask you two-factor authentication problem. Yeah, you can see it says two-factor authentication problem. In that case we have the solution, don't worry. Two-factor authentication problem, yeah, this one we have to run this command. Okay, actually this is localhost, that is why you have this problem, or else in server this is fine, because it cannot send email, it cannot send SMS, that's why. Okay, so we are disabling this. Now let's log out, and we will try to log in again. In the meantime I need to, where does it go here? Password this one. Still taking time. Okay, now admin and then password sign in. So guys, successfully now you can see we have installed here Magento 2.4.7. guys, you can see everything is showing here, stores all that. So we will, in the next video we will proceed ahead and I will show you step by step, one by one. In the meantime, you can see in this installation section that you can see it is successfully installed, and if you follow the guideline given here one by one, then it will be very easy for you. So guys, let me tell you one thing. If you want to learn Magento course, if you want to do Magento course, in that case you can go to XAMPP, and then here in XAMPP you can contact here, and we provide this course. So it is one-to-one as well as in group. You can do this training if you like. Okay, and also if you have Magento projects, then we can also do that. So in case you have project, or if you want to learn Magento online or offline, so both the modes are available, guys, you can contact. Okay, and in case you have not subscribed my channel, if you are new, then don't forget to subscribe. Guys, you can see it takes a lot of time to prepare this document, and then you have to run, then you show. So guys, of course it takes a lot of time. So don't forget to like this video, promote this and share this, and if you have any problem, then do write in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.